If you're anything like me, you struggle to ask for help, even when you may really need it. Even at 26, I still find myself afraid to ask for help. So in this past year, I've really committed to addressing this issue head on and overcoming my fear of asking for help. And I just wanted to share with you my experience and what I've done to get better at asking for help when I really need it. The question I really had to reflect on and ask myself was, why am I so afraid to ask for help? Like, what is it? What is the root of this problem? And after some reflection, I realized that the reason why I'm so afraid to ask for help is because I don't want to bother someone with my problems, or I don't want to burden them by asking for help. And I just want us to pause there for a second. I want you to ask yourself, does this sound familiar to you? Because I've had conversations with this. It wasn't just a purely introspective process for me. I've also talked about this many times with friends, family, and they all seem to share the same sentiment of, sometimes I don't ask for help because I don't want to burden someone else with my problems. And honestly, it got me intrigued. I wanted to unpack this for myself and for the other people who told me that they also feel the same way. And I started to look at it from a different perspective, and I would like to share this perspective with you today. I want you to think about the last time someone asked you for help. It could have been something like a simple favor. Maybe they asked you to pick up something from the store for them. Or it could have been a more emotional ask. Let's say they were having troubles at work or in their relationship. In that moment, I want you to honestly ask yourself, did you feel bothered or burdened by their request for help? And if you're here with me today watching this video, I would be very confident in saying that the answer to that question is a resounding no. No, you were not bothered, and no, you were certainly not burdened by the request for help. Now, you may see where I'm going with this. The next time you find yourself hesitating to reach out to someone that cares for you for help, and you feel yourself just backing out of it, I want you to ask yourself this question. Would I be bothered or burdened if they asked the same of me? And again, I'm confident that your answer would be no. And from there, I hope you find the courage to ask for help, because I know that it's still scary to ask for help and to be vulnerable in that way. The only other thing I want to add is that I understand, especially when it comes down to the more emotional and heavy stuff, that's when it can get tricky when considering someone else's boundaries. You never know what someone may be going through that day. So what I've adopted into my communication and emotional intelligence toolkit in navigating things such as this is, all you have to do is, again, say you are having problems at work with a friend, with a partner, and you're going to your friend for advice or encouragement. All you have to do is ask them, hey, I'm having trouble, or I'm struggling with XYZ. Do you have space to talk about this with me? So by asking that question, first of all, you are essentially asking if again, they're in a good space, they're in an emotional space or headspace to invite talking about something that may not be, the most lighthearted thing in the world. And from there, you will adjust accordingly, you will respect their boundaries, and even just asking that question, hey, do you have space for this right now, is showing that, hey, I respect your boundaries. I know, like with most things, when it comes to communication and emotional intelligence, everything is easier said than done. But I thought I'd share this simple yet helpful mindset shift with you today, because it's definitely helped me become more comfortable and confident when asking for help. Of course, I'm still working on it myself, but I definitely am more likely to reach out when I can't do it on my own, and I need support. After all, we all need a little help sometimes as humans, and I guarantee you that you will never be a bother or a burden to the right people. If you found this video helpful, I really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more from me, and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. And you can also check out more videos from me on my channel. I talk about self-love, personal development, mental health, and they should be popping up on the screen at any second now. Alright YouTube, I'm Marissa Roxas. I'm a filmmaker from San Diego, California, and I hope to help you put self-love first. Alright, take care.